Hi, my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman & Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law, and today we're going to talk about what is essentially a legal custody matter, and that has to do with vaccinations. As you know, in the last couple of years, vaccinations have been very much the topic of conversation as people dealt with the issue of whether or not to get, COVID vaccines and all that. It's not just COVID vaccines, though. It could be flu shot, it could be any vaccines at all. And the question is, what do you do if one person wants to get vaccinated, wants the child to get vaccinated, the other one's opposed, and so the one that wants the vaccination, without the input of the other, takes the kid to the pharmacist to get the vaccine? What happens? Well, you can't unring the bell, so there's not a whole lot you can do. You can file motions, and you can ask the court to conduct a hearing on whether or not that constitutes a violation of someone's legal custody rights. But you got to remember something. Number one, if you want to say that this child should not have been vaccinated, and your judge happens to be a big proponent of vaccines, you're going to lose. The judge is going to think you're crazy. The judge is going to think that you are deliberately trying to do something that's not in the best interest of the child. So you may have that issue. Aside from that, though, you really have to look at, what's the impact of this, and how will it resonate with the court if there is no impact? In other words, if the only impact is that the child got it, but, child didn't, heaven forbid, get sick from it, there wasn't any adverse effect on it, he's just vaccinated. So in that situation, what traction are you going to get from the court on filing these motions? The court will probably lecture both sides on the importance of their rights in a joint legal custodial environment, and that they have to make medical decisions, and that they have to share those decisions. But note, if you guys can't agree on to vaccinate or not to vaccinate, the proper thing to do is somebody should file a motion, and it'll be in the court's hands. And then don't be surprised if the court orders that the kid be vaccinated. If that's trending, if that's the thing that most people are doing, you can well expect the court to express the sentiment, the sentiment of the community by making a ruling that captures that sentiment. So you've got to realize that just because you have a strong opinion about something, going before the court may or may not necessarily promote your viewpoint. If you have any questions about that, reach out, and we'll be glad to help you out. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe.